Hey, yo, Pro Wrestling Podcast listeners, help us out and click subscribe to show your support. If you want to become a member of the Pro Wrestling Podcast family, you want your name in the shoutouts, like our buddy Harold in St. Louis, check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/Pro Wrestling Podcast to sign up today. Don't forget, all $25 contributors will co-host an episode with me of Going Live on Saturday night, and $10 a month contributors entered into a drawing to also co-host an episode of Going Live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Pro Wrestling News. Today, we bring you the news, the rumors, in under 5 minutes. Make sure if you have questions for Mr. Fro, you call into the Pro Wrestling Sound-Off line at 267-642-1160 and give us your questions, your comments, anything you want us to talk about so we can get your things into our Going Live episode on Saturday night. Today's news, lots of things going on, starting with Fox Network interested in adding additional WWE programming to the Fox Sports 1 channel after and before SmackDown shows, after and before pay-per-view shows. Just like the UFC shows, they want to have pre-shows and post-shows. This is something that is huge news for WWE. The unique part about it is that Fox wants to hire all the commentators, despite the fact that they would give WWE the opportunity to sign off on the commentators. It sounds a lot like Fox would be the ones in control of the creative of those shows. It'll be very interesting to see what the progression of this is and to see if WWE, in fact, will be willing to give that much creative freedom to a network rather than their own creative team who knows what's coming up in future storylines. That would be a very unique concept, something that hasn't been done previously outside of the WWE family. I know at first my gut reaction was, is this going to be something like Talking Smack or Raw Talk? And it sounds like it would not be like that. This would be something on Fox Sports 1 for their commentators to commentate on. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. The big story of the day is there was conversation since WrestleMania that at SummerSlam, John Cena would take on The Undertaker in a rematch from the WrestleMania moment. It does not look like that's in the cards. It's being reported on both eWrestling News and on Cage Side Seats that they're confirming that John Cena and The Undertaker both are not supposed to appear on the show. When we get to Saturday night, our Going Live episode, we're going to have a conversation about this, and I encourage you to call in with your comments and leave them on the sound-off line, 267-642-1160, about whether or not John Cena is even an attraction anymore. Is there any drawing power to John Cena? We'll see what you guys have to say on Saturday night. It's also being reported by PW Insider that Dean Ambrose is expected back within the next month, and that he will be at the SummerSlam pay-per-view, potentially not on television, but should return to television shortly after, possibly the following night on Raw. It'll be nice to see him back in the ring. He's been gone a very long time with the issues he's had, his injuries, and it is very exciting to know that he's going to get the opportunity to get back in the ring very soon. The big news in the independent scene this beautiful day is that the All In show we're all going to get to see at least the first hour at 5 o'clock p.m. on September 1st. WGN America is going to broadcast the first hour of All In. The rest will be available on pay-per-view through Fight Television, the app. Make sure if you were all in for that show, you subscribe to Fight TV and you tune in to WGN America. And if you want to get your All In gear, make sure you go to frowrestling.com and grab it from the link in the middle of our page. Woken Matt Hardy, his injury situation has been out there. People can find out what's been going on. Everybody thought maybe this guy's retiring, maybe it's something else. Well, it turns out what's really going on is he has a move called the Event Omega. It's that leg drop off the top, and it sounds like his lower back and pelvis have started to fuse together, causing him some extreme pain. And this has left it so the situation is not necessarily bleak. He's still going to perform. He was at house shows this week. However, the issue is that how long can he continue to go? It's a very clear signal that at some point the Hardy career will be drawing to a close. That's all the time we have for this episode. Check back with us next episode. We'll run down the latest wrestling news and rumors. Special thanks, as always, to bensound.com and purpleplanet.com for producing all the music and sound effects we use in the show. Make sure to check out the Indie Events tab located on frowrestling.com to support independent wrestling near you. I'm Fred Froelich, better known as Mr. Fro. I want to thank you for taking a few moments with us today. If you're looking for more wrestling news and rumors, go to www.tsj101sports.com for their latest articles on the world of professional wrestling, or go to In Fro's Corner for my latest editorial pieces right on frowrestling.com. Until next time, take care, everybody. Have a great night.